tell the story of creation using your art. We're going to go in order, and when you get done with your presentation, say, what's the author say at the end of each day?
There was morning and evening. There was evening and then
There was morning and there was evening
on the such and such
on the such and such day. All right, so
What?
for posterity's sake, you will be on camera.
That's what Shelby's
Star.
All right.
No,
So
River should go.
everybody, you're going to come stand here and you're going to present. All right, everybody's attention. All right, day one. I'm the chaos. God's Spirit is going to hover over the chaos. And day one.
Just cover up your face, man. At the camera.
God created the earth
And the night and the day.
Where's the orange?
I just watched
Morning and evening on day one.
Good idea.
Who's day
I'm holding
two?
it in front of my face.
Day two, people. Who's day two?
Two, go.
Right here.
I don't know what to say, so you just...
Hey, y'all are coming up with me.
On day two,
Hold it up a little bit more.
on day two, God created sun and moon.
The dome to separate the water.
Oh yeah, he separated the waters with the sky. So yeah, since the Jewish people originally believed there was like a dome above them, that's why they thought the sky was blue because there's water above them. We put the waters up here and ours up there as if they were being separated.
That would make so much sense.
There was morning,
Yeah, there
and there
was
was evening
on day
on
two.
day two.
What does that say?
Get ready to talk.
Look at the pretty birds.
On the third day, God created the earth and dry land and the vegetation on earth.
And what's the blue stuff?
Okay.
The water.
There was morning and there was evening the third day.
Hey, y'all day four. Okay, this picture high. This is day four. Okay, the dome of the sky separated the day from the night. The sun and the moon brought light to the earth. And it's made the four seasons. Morning and evening made day Invention. Okay, so
Okay. God made the water, the sea animals, and the birds to fly over the earth. Morning, and there was morning and evening, day 5.
Stop throwing this thing.
That's yours.
on the sixth day, animals and humans were made. Where's the human? See the little yellow stick people?
All right. Thank you. All right. Can I have your attention for a couple more minutes and then we're going to transition back inside. So, that's the first creation story. That's where our story of faith begins. We who are the creations of God. What specifically about us as creations do you remember from the creation story? We are created in what? The image of God. We are created in the image of God. What kind of image of God do we have in Genesis 1? Is there a description of who God is, like a picture? No. So what might the author mean by image of God? What do we have of God in the creation story? God's doing what?
Creating us first of all.
Okay. God is creating
And
everything. Okay. What are some of the images of creation? Some things that you hear over and over again. There was morning and there was evening. Okay, so there's a rhythm to that. So, what happens in chaos? There's no rhythm, right? It's crazy, it's chaotic, where we get the word chaos from. So maybe there was morning and there's an evening, there's a rhythm to our lives, there's the rising of the sun, setting of the sun, there's the sun and the moon to govern the day and the night. There seems to be an order to creation. So we're created maybe in that image of order and not the image of chaos. What are some other images of God maybe from the first story? What's another word that starts with a G that's over and over again? And God saw that it was good, right? So we are created in the image of a creator who names things as good. Creation is good. The things that God makes is good. So we as God creation are good. There we go. All right. So God sets forth creation. Some other images of God that we could pull out of the Genesis 1 story. God is sustaining. God sustains life on earth. You've got plants that give life to the animals, both of which to give life to humankind. So we have sustaining. God's nurturing creation, bringing forth life.
Can somebody tell me what sustaining means?
Sustain. Yes.
Like it means sustainable, as in it doesn't get out of place. It doesn't become unstable.
Okay.
Which is like uneven. Like if there's 2 cookies and you split it into 3 quarters, that's.
You're working in the right direction. What does it mean to sustain?
To keep going.
To keep going.
Keep going in the
That
right
you always
direction.
have something that you never run out of it.
Okay, that you never run out of it. Okay, so God sustains. There's our resources for people. Keeps on reproducing. Good. All right. So things to remember from that first creation story. We are created in the image of God. That image is good. There's order. There's rhythm. When we go back inside, we're going to talk about the second creation story. We're not going to draw it out this time. We're going to look at it in a little bit different way because the next story takes a more focused look on what's going on. All right? So we'll pack up our stuff. We're going to head in through these